Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Bashem Machakodash. My name is Chicago from Plaintables Camp. This is apostles video on health. So let's check it out.
Look forward to doing something with you in the future in town and whatnot. But for right,
let me stop this. I'm gonna call this video "You Should Be Your Own DRs." I'll put it to you that way. You should be your own DRs. Anyway, this is a video that was put up 2 hours. This is 2 hours ago. It's still live. Yep, still live. It's getting ready to end. This is Know the Ledger. This is a red pillar, and this is Heru Ofori Ata, and I believe he's born in Ghana, but he's Jake. He's straight up Jake. Herbal results.net, and this guy's been getting down. I called the bishop Ayathan about 3 times, and I was telling him to go to it, and I kept calling him, and did you hear what he said about this? Anyway, the title of this video is "You Should Be Your Own DRs." And he was saying a lot of things that I already knew about. I know a lot. I don't know as much as him, because this is what he does. This is what he does. But through the years, I have did a lot of studies, even gathering information, exchanging information with Ayathan, Bishop Ayathan, because he's into it. He told me a lot of things. I show him certain things. We find certain information and we kind of share it. And I was trying to call Apostle Gabar, and but the line it was a message thing. I said I got to talk to him, face to face, not no message thing. But a lot of the things that he was saying before he said it, I said he's going to say this, and he said it. But like I said, I know a lot, but he articulates it better because he does it every day. This is what he does. See, this is not what I do. But if I get sick, I do the research and I figure out what's up. And like I said, everything he said, I said, yep. He had mentioned, you got to watch this if they replay. I hope they replay it, because I don't know if Red Pill is going to take this down. But you got to watch it. But he had mentioned in maybe an hour ago, hour in or whatever, he had mentioned, kept talking about olive leaf extract. So I got nothing but olive leaf extract. As a matter of fact, I make it myself. I make olive leaf extract tincture. He did. What else did he mention? Did he mention? I don't know if he mentioned milk thistle, but you need that. And what was the other thing? What was the other thing? I'm sorry, y'all. Olive leaf, because I used to buy it, but I make it now. Oh, wormwood. So I make wormwood tinctures. I also make milk thistle tinctures. Black walnut I don't make, but I can make. I make all these tinctures myself, including other tinctures that I don't go like the bottom line is this. Everything that this guy was saying, Jake should already know about this. You should know about 70 to 80% of what this brother was talking about. I mean, what y'all doing? They're gonna flock to watch the brother, to heal him, and y'all should know what he knows. I mean, what's wrong with y'all, Jakes? You can't make it any easier than going to Google. Google, they give you a lot of shit. I went to one site and they said one thing. I went to the first article and it said exactly the opposite thing, dealing with the C word. I asked a certain question. I don't put it up, Now, I kept saying to myself, he better watch his back. Because when you go back, when the C Ragamuffin, right before it and kind of right into it, a lot of these herbalists were getting, taken out. And we already know why. Because when you have herbalists, you less people got to go to the doctor. They want you to get sick. this system is set up to eat bad foods so you can go to the hospital so they can make money. They don't want you to be fucking healthy. Everybody eats right foods, exercise. They center their body and they're in top health. Doctors go out of business. Nobody wants to go to the doctor because nobody gets sick. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. And like I said, among you Jakes, y'all supposed to be knowing like 75 to 80% of what he already knows. Y'all should know it. And he said he's willing to teach you. You know, you can take his supplements or you can buy it from somebody else. He's not about money, according to what he said. But Jake is lazy. Jake don't want to do they don't want to do the homework. Y'all lazy, man. A lot of things you find out on Google, or you might even go to the AI, the chat. Sometimes I give you the information, sometimes I give you BS. But a lot of times you find things when you search. The scriptures tell you that, man. Seek and ye shall find, right? So Jake don't seek. They're looking for some guru to show them how to heal their ass when they sick. Doctor said you stage 4 prostate cancer. They, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? Well, it took a while to get to stage 4. You had stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. You got to know how.
Right, you got Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 38:4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth. He that is wise would not abhor them. So we know where our health comes from. Our health comes from the earth. All right. We're on YouTube.
Got to reverse that through what? Through positive mentality, research, exercise, because I exercise.
It's a positive mentality, positive self-imagery. We have Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai as our God and Father. We're pretty much invincible. So we're not supposed to fear. So we're supposed to move forward with the knowledge of who we are. We're Israelites from our respective tribes. We're God's people, Yahweh's people, Yahweh Shai's people.
Exercise, I do pretty much 2 hours. I do my cardio for about an hour, and then I'll do my resistance for about a good hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So, like I said, I told one brother, up and coming elder at the main camp, he's in shape, he's muscular, but I noticed the week before that his belly was kind of protruding. So I said, you got to put that belly down. When you tell people that, they get a little embarrassed. And I think I told him that's an estrogen belly. Let me look that up. No Jake should have a fucking belly. Some of y'all are beyond help. Y'all need the Most High to come down and help y'all. Let me see. In the kingdom, you're gonna be looking like a Kal-El. That's the real name of Superman. And Kal-El means all powerful. His father was named Jarrell, which is Yara Allah, is he sees God. So when the Superman came out with those names, those are Hebrew names. So Esau knew that the superheroes were Jake. Kal-El, all power. Kal-Allah, all power, all powerful. Father's name, Jarrell, Yara Allah. He sees God. He sees the Most High. What's that going to do? They're going to do something. I hate when this happens. Anyway, this is no big deal. But like I said, you go to, like I put in, foods high in vitamin D3. Jake is deficient in vitamin D3. Egg yolks. Get organic, pasture raised. Cage free is good, but it's not as good as pasture raised. You got egg yolks. You got eggs. Eggs, the yolks and the whites are good because they balance each other out. You need cholesterol. When they make them vitamin D3, they get them mostly from mushrooms. What does mushrooms do? They suck up the vitamin D from the sun, the rays of the sun, which creates vitamin D.
Yeah, when you get vitamins, make sure they're not synthetic vitamins. So, do your research, find a brand where they like calciums and D's and K2s. Make sure they're not synthetic vitamins. Meaning it's a combination of substances that mimic what the vitamin would do. So those are synthetic man-made vitamins. So if you want to get multivitamins or vitamins, make sure they're not synthetic. And I think I'll leave that there. This is the Apostles video. If I see you drinking soda, I'm gonna pull up and whip your RSB on DR. All right, yeah, we're on YouTube. So it's a lifestyle. It's just not a season. It's a forever thing. So if this is something that you'll be battling for the rest of your life if you have issues. So information is out there. Just the just man falls down 7 times to get it back up again, roughly paraphrasing. So, all right, the brotherhood's here, the knowledge is here. Well, like the apostle said, you can be your own DR, so you can. The knowledge is out there. You just got to have the confidence to implement it and the consistency to keep on it, and then change your lifestyle. So, I'll leave that there. Hope you edified. Shalom.